Okay, so you're probably here because you're searching for a free AI. Meta.ai is the best one I could find. I'm just logged in here with my Facebook account. So if you want to create an image, you can click here on Create Image. Here you can choose your aspect ratio. It's just limited to 3 formats. And you can't choose the resolution. Here you can enter the text prompt. So let's enter something simple. Create a camper van driving in the Lofoten, Norway, which is an island group in Norway. On top of the van is a golden retriever sitting down. It's sunset. So if you press enter here, then it's going to generate 4 images related to your prompt. This takes a little bit of time. Usually it takes 20 to 60 seconds. So these 4 images are the output. That's pretty impressive. No one would even tell it's generated. The only downside of this free AI is that the resolution is always low, as the purpose of this is to use it for social media. So for social media or to send things to friends, it's probably great. But for high quality movies, this might be an issue. Now I will just copy the prompt and choose video. Here you can't choose an aspect ratio anymore. It will always be a vertical format. So let's just enter the same prompt. And I noticed that the cars in the image aren't driving. So let's accentuate driving by typing it at the start. So now it's generating. Now and then I had some times that the servers were too busy for this, but usually it takes about 20 to 60 seconds. Again, it's always going to give 4 outputs, which is super great. So these 4 came out. An animation is always 5 seconds. If you want to make it longer, click extend. And then here it's going to generate a longer version, so you'll need to wait a little bit. So if you play it once it's done, then you notice that it adds a few more seconds. If you want it even longer, you can extend it once again. Also, another downside is that it has no sound, but you can add some music. Okay, so now comes an ad. Meta AI is free, but every free program comes with some downsides. Meta AI is the best free AI generator I could find, but the resolution is small and there is no sound. So because of this, I will show you OpenArt. OpenArt is a paid AI platform. There is an affiliate link in the description of this video. Here you can just sign in with Google. Like most AI platforms, OpenArt works with credits that you get via plans that you can buy. If you want to generate an image, for example, then you can click on Create Image. And here you can see that you can choose between several models, while Meta AI only has the Meta AI model. The better the model, the more credits it's going to take. Here you can choose your image resolution and here your aspect ratio. If you want to create video, it has the same principle. You can choose between several models. You can even choose to include audio, which will take more credits. And you can choose your aspect ratio and resolution as well. So that's how OpenArt works. An open platform where you can choose between several models. Alright, let's go back to Meta AI. Our prompt of the golden retriever was pretty simple, so I tested a more complex prompt to test how smart it actually is. So the prompt I entered was, create a German Shepherd bungee jumping from a helicopter. The dog has a vest. So I had these results, and globally there's one thing wrong with it. The rope is breaking. So this dog is lucky that he's just fictional because I don't think he would survive. So I thought maybe I can fix it. I just enter the same prompt, but I add the rope doesn't break. And here are the results of this. The fourth one of this is pretty weird, but physically possible, I guess. I wouldn't recommend doing this. The third one looked the most relatable to me, except that the rope does something weird. But I chose to extend it because I was curious what it was going to do. I extended it 2 times eventually, and this is the result. At this point there happens a glitch, so the dog's head is backwards. You see that something impossible is happening when you play it a few times. So conclusion, Meta AI is good for simple, realistic prompts and low resolution, and above all, it's unlimited. For me, this program is a great way to test AI. See you later.